Hey guys, I'm so glad you can join us today. Join me. I wish you were in the classroom with me. It's really lonely. Excuse me. We're going to go over our high frequency words, and I want you to put the words in a sentence. So if I say the word fall, you're going to put fall in a sentence. Like the leaves are pretty in the fall. I'm going to give you another word. And after I say the word, I want you to pause your screen and go ahead and tell somebody next to you and put it in a sentence. So if I say the word cold, go ahead and pause your computer and put cold in a sentence. Now, I want you to put the word pretty. Put pretty in a sentence. Pause your computer and put pretty in a sentence. Because. Put because in a sentence. Cold. Oops, sorry, we already did cold. Or, let's try that one. Or. Put or in a sentence. Pause your computer and put or in a sentence. We'll do a couple more. Away. Put away in the sentence. Pause your computer and put away in the sentence. And last one, full. Put full in a sentence. Pause your computer and say the sentence. Good job. I bet you had some great sentences. Our next, we are going that we can blend sounds to say words. Look at the tiles on the screen. Each tile stands for one sound. I will say all the sounds in the word, and you will blend the sounds to say the word. So if I said p, n, my whole new word is pan. Let's try another one. Ooh, I see I changed it. I added the L. I have p, l, an, n. Plan. Are pan and plan the same word? Pause your computer and tell somebody sitting next to you, is pan and plan the same word? Good job. Thumbs up if you see the picture for the sounds that I am saying. So if I said the word bat, bat, you're going to give a thumbs up because I see the picture of the bat right here. Bat. What if I said mm? Take a minute and pause your computer and see. Do you see a mm? I hope you see one. What if I said mm? Pause your computer and blend those sounds together. And what is your new word? What is your word that you got when I said mm? And do you see a picture of that? Thumbs up or thumbs down? What if I said at? Do you see a picture? What if I said Pause your computer and point to the picture. Do you see a We'll do a couple more. Ing. What is that word? Pause your computer and tell somebody sitting next to you what that word is. Ing. And do you see a picture of that? What if I said ed? Do you see a picture of that? Blend the sounds together. And what is our new word? What is our word? Very good, guys. You have blended sounds and syllables to say longer words. I am going to blend a word, but I'm going to put it in syllables first. So if I said pi, I can blend clap, umpire. Clap. Umpire. So now let's blend the another syllables. What if I said p, I, n, s, I, o? Listen to it. P, I, n, s, I, o. We could say pencil. Pencil. What about this? Gr, g, r, s. That's all one syllable. G, r, s. E. Grass, E. Grassy. What if I said b, k, ark? Listen to the syllables. B, k, ark. How many syllables did you clap out with b, k, ark? I don't want the sounds. I want the syllables when you clap. Bookmark. The last one is ch, ik, in. Ch, ik, in. How many syllables? Pause your computer and go ahead and clap out. How many syllables you got for ch, ik, in? I am running plate to practice. Does that make sense? I am running plate to practice. No, it doesn't. So I'm going to take away the p and see what my new word is. So if I take away p out of plate, my new word will be late. Now I'm going to try that in the sentence. I am running late to practice. Does that make better sense? I thought so too. I am running late to practice. I took away the p. Okay, listen. Jan fled the ducks. Does that make sense? Think that to yourself. Jan fled the ducks. Now I want you to remove the l, the L, away from fled. What is your new word? Take away the ul in fled. What is your new word? Pause your computer and tell somebody what your new word is. Try your new word in a sentence. You should have said fed. Jan fed the ducks. Does that sound better? I think so too. Let's listen to the next one. That music is cloud. Cloud? That doesn't make sense. Take away the k from the l. What is that? New word. Pause your computer and come up with your new word. Take away k from the beginning at a cloud. What is your new word? Pause your computer. You should have said loud. That music is too loud. Does that make sense? I thought so too. Ted will learn to bride a horse. Bride? Bride. A bride is somebody that walks down the aisle when they're getting married. Is she going to marry the horse? No. Take away the b from the Take away the b from the beginning. Pause your computer and come up with your new word. Your new word should be ride. Ted will learn to ride a horse. That sounds so much better. Let's see. Last one. Is Maya going to spell her bike? Spell her bike? How do you spell a bike? Let me see. I want you to take the p out of spell. What is your new word? Pause your sentence and tell me what your new word will be. Pause your computer. I'm sorry. Not your sentence. Is Maya going to sell her bike? Oh, that makes a lot more sense instead of spell. Very good. You can change a word by taking away a letter. Listen, if I say trip, but now I take away the R. Well, the R wanted to say. Sorry. The R want to say. And I put the T together. Now my word is tip. So my word was trip. But when I took away the R, my word became tip. I had trip. I took away this R, and my word came tip, like the tip of your pencil. Now let's see if I can move it back up there. Let's look at the next word. I have crib. Crib. My word is crib, like a baby sleeps in. What if I take away the k? Take away the k. What is my new word? Pause your computer and tell someone what your new word is. What is my new word if I took away the k? You should have said rib. Rib. Very good. You guys are experts at this. If I have ill, frill, and I take away the r. What is your new word? What is your new word? Pause your computer. Your new word should have been fill. Oops, sorry. Let's look at these words. I have grab, grab, drag, drag, grip, grip, brag, brag, drip, drip. In line 1, this line right here, do you see any words that have the same beginning sounds? Pause your computer and tell somebody sitting next to you if any words have the same beginning sounds. Go to line 2. Let's look at line 2. And say it with me when I say it. Frog, prop, trim, drum, truck. Do you see any words that have the same short vowel sound? Do you see any words in line 2 that have the same short vowel sound? Let's look at line 3. You can say it with me, or you can pause your computer and say it yourself. Ditch, stick, fetch, speck, stack. Ditch, stick, fetch, speck, stack. Line 4, you can go ahead and try to pause your computer and say it yourself or say it with me. Grassy, tricky, frilly, like your dress when it's all frilly and got frills on it. That's what frilly is. Crabby or dressy. Do you see any words that have the same ending sound in line 4? In line 5 and 6, you can go ahead and pause your computer and read those sentences to somebody sitting next to you or yourself. We have our power words. Remember, vocabulary words make our word knowledge stronger. This is faces, meaning it's facing towards you. This house is facing toward the beach, faces the beach. Just like you guys face Miss Jones when I'm at the front of the room. This word is shines. The flashlight shines a bright light. This is fades. It starts out really bright and pretty, and then after washing it sometimes, the color fades or it goes away. Pattern. Here you have a red, yellow, orange, red, yellow, orange, red, yellow, orange. So a pattern, it happens over and over and over again. And here's seasons. We all learned about seasons in Project Lead the Way. So spring, summer, winter, fall. And then weather is like when it's sunny outside, or when it's rainy, or windy, or stormy, or snowy. That's the weather. Look outside and see if you can tell what the weather is outside. Our goal today says, I can make and confirm predictions to support my understanding of the text. So all the first graders in all the land of Indiana should be able to make and confirm predictions about what will happen next in a story. Predictions are kind of like a guess. And it's okay if you're wrong with your guess, then you'll just have to change your prediction. This is a make and confirms prediction anchor chart. Before a good reader reads, they need to make a prediction or a smart guess on what they think is going to happen. You can do that by looking at text features. You can use your pictures. You can use your knowledge. You can think about the genre of the book. Is it a fiction or a nonfiction? Is it an informational text? What's the author trying to do? So you think, I think blank will happen because blank. So you can also look at pictures and book covers. And as you're reading, you stop every so often and you think, is my prediction right? If yes, your prediction is right, you can keep reading. But if no, your prediction is not right, you can always change your prediction and make a new prediction to something now that you've started reading, and you can make your prediction on what you've read so far. So it's okay if you're wrong with your prediction. Today we are going to read Day and Night, and this is in your book. And let me see what page it is. It's probably about 42, 43 is the page, I think. And this is an informational text. If I'm looking at the cover and the title, what do you think this informational text is going to tell us? What I want you to do is go ahead and look through the pictures and make a prediction about what you think the book is going to be about. Remember, use the title, use the pictures, and use the headings to help you make a great prediction. Before we read, we are going to make a prediction. So it says, what did I notice? And I am going to make my text box. What did I notice? I noticed it says, the title says Day and Night. So I think this book is going to be about day and night. So the book is going to talk about day and nighttime. I believe the text is about day and night. Or, I'm sorry. Oops. I'm going to move that down. That's what I believe the book is about. It's going to talk about day and night. But I noticed, I'm sorry, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. I noticed there is a sun and a moon. The moon is right here, and the sun, it looks bright here. And I believe this because the title tells me. So that's what we do before we read. We look at the title, we look at our heading, and we look at our pictures to help. What do I notice? Why do I believe the text is going to be about? And why do I believe this? Let's look at the next page. This page has day or night. And after I read this page, or before I read this page, I'm going to say, what did I notice? Well, I noticed the pictures and I noticed the headings, day or night. And I noticed this page has labels. And it says, my prediction, I predict I will read about day and night. And I predicted that we would read about day and night because the title says day or night. And usually titles or headings tell us what those pages are going to be about. So again, you can read this book on your own. And I will also put it in HMH and you can read it there as well. Now, with this book, we're going to look at these two pages. So find these two pages in your book. Think to yourself, what did I notice about this text? What did you notice? Remember what I noticed on mine? I noticed the pictures, the labels, and the headings. What did you notice? What do you see on these two pages? This one's heading says, it's day. What do you think this prediction is going to be? What do you predict is going to be on these two pages? What are they going to talk about? And on here, why do you think that they're going to talk about what you predicted? Why? And down here, after you've read the pages, you could say, was I right? Yes or no. And if you said no, it is okay. You can make a new prediction down here. So think about your text features. Think about your highlighted words. Make predictions, what you believe is going to happen on these 2 pages. Sorry, I have misspelling words down here. Okay. And on here, this is our exit ticket, and this also will be on Canvas under exit ticket for tomorrow, Tuesday, December 1st. You'll look at these 3 pages on page 51 and 53. Make predictions. What do you notice? Think about the pictures, think about the heading. So you'll just type it in. Think about what your prediction's going to be. Let your pictures and your heading help you in deciding a prediction. That's what good readers do. And why do you think of that prediction? Why do you think your prediction is right? And remember, it is okay if you are not right. And then after you've read these 2 pages, you can come down to the bottom and say, was I right? Yes or no. If it was no, that's fine. That's A-okay. You can type in the box. How can you change your prediction? So remember, you type in yes or no. You can put check marks. You can come up here to line, and you can find a line you can put in, or you can go to insert and shapes and arrows you can put in these little boxes. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So you're going to predict what is going to happen on these 2 pages. But remember, predictions come before you read the pages. So that way you are taking a smart guess. And think to yourself, did I make a good prediction to confirm? Did I make and confirm predictions to support my understanding of the text? On these pages, were you able to make a prediction and confirm it and say, yes, it was right, or no, it was not? Think about that. And then our spelling test is on Friday. Drip, trap, drum, trip, grin, scrub, flap, clap, sled, club, try, branch. And remember, the spelling test is on the back of the writing pages. On the back of the writing pages to do that when we get to our spelling test. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out or call me or email me. I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye-bye.